Hey everyone, have you ever wondered which are the most venomous animals on the planet? The ones that, with a single sting or bite, can send us to the hospital or even… Well, you get the idea. Stay until the end, because number one will leave you speechless. Ready? Let's go! At the top of our list of most venomous animals, ruling the depths of the sea, we have the beaked sea snake. Despite being slower than other snakes, its venom is 10 times stronger than that of a land snake. It's a good thing we rarely come across it, not only because the ocean is a vast world, but also because it's quite peaceful. From the bottom of the sea, we go to the coral reefs, where we find our next guest, the cone snail. Inside that shell hides a powerful chemical weapon, a venomous harpoon that goes into the skin like butter. The victim immediately starts seeing stars, and the cone snail swallows it whole. Some of its toxins are even being studied to make medicines, particularly for pain and nerve diseases. Our adventure now takes us to the Amazon, home of our next stop, the poison dart frog. Its skin, a true rainbow of death, produces a toxin capable of paralyzing and killing predators in an instant. And the most curious thing is that the poison comes from what it eats, mainly ants and other venomous insects. If we raise these frogs in captivity, with a different diet, they are no longer toxic. It's like taking away Superman's superpower. Back to the oceans. This time in the warm waters of Australia, we find one of the most fascinating and dangerous beings of the sea. The box jellyfish is a creature that inspires both admiration and fear. Imagine an almost transparent creature moving gracefully in the waters, almost invisible to the inattentive eye. With a body resembling a cube, the box jellyfish is a masterpiece of nature, but don't be fooled by its delicate appearance. Its tentacles can reach 3 meters in length, and each one is armed with a potent venom. The box jellyfish's venom is a true Molotov cocktail, attacking the nerves, heart, and skin of its victims. In a matter of minutes, the venom can cause cardiac arrest, leading to a medical emergency. The consequences of an encounter with this creature can be fatal, which is why safety measures are so important. To protect themselves from this creature, some Australian beaches use protective nets, creating a physical barrier between swimmers and jellyfish. These nets are essential to ensure the safety of swimmers, especially during jellyfish season. In addition, lifeguards wear wetsuits, which offer an extra layer of protection against stings. They are also trained in first aid to act quickly in case of emergency, increasing the victim's chances of survival. This way, tourists and locals can enjoy the beautiful Australian beaches with a little more peace of mind, knowing they are protected against this invisible terror. The beauty of Australian waters hides dangers, but with the proper precautions, it is possible to enjoy this natural paradise safely. Now let's go to the bottom of the sea, where we find the master of venomous camouflage, the stonefish. Imagine a creature that blends in with the rocks and corals like a chameleon. It has 13 spines, each connected to venom glands, ready to fire. All it takes is accidentally stepping on it to find yourself in distress, with horrible pain, swelling, and in the most severe cases, cardiac arrest. From the bottom of the sea, we travel to the deserts of the Middle East and North Africa, where we find the yellow scorpion. This small but formidable desert dweller is one of the most resilient and adaptable creatures you can find in these arid regions. Incredibly resilient, it hides during the day in burrows, crevices, and even inside shoes. During the scorching heat of the day, it remains hidden, protecting itself from extreme temperatures and predators. Emerging at night to hunt, the yellow scorpion is a cunning predator. It takes advantage of the darkness to ambush its prey, which includes insects, spiders, and even other scorpions. Its ability to move silently and strike with precision makes it an efficient hunter. Its venom, a potent neurotoxin, is its main weapon. This venom not only paralyzes its prey, but can also be extremely dangerous to humans. It can cause terrible pain, convulsions, paralysis, and, in the worst cases, heart problems. The intensity of the pain caused by the sting is described as one of the most severe one can experience. This scorpion is responsible for many deaths every year, especially in rural and isolated areas where access to medical care and anti-venom is limited. Especially in places where there is no anti-venom, stings can be fatal. The lack of adequate medical infrastructure makes the situation even more serious, leading to an alarming number of fatalities. Awareness and education about the dangers of the yellow scorpion are crucial to prevent accidents and save lives. Let's go to the Australian outback, home of the most venomous snake in the world, the inland taipan. Its venom is so strong that a single bite is enough to kill more than 100 people. It's a good thing this taipan is shy and likes to isolate itself, preferring to avoid trouble. Back to the underwater world, this time to meet a small but very dangerous creature, the blue-ringed octopus. This small cephalopod is one of the most fascinating and deadly animals that inhabit the oceans. Imagine an animal that fits in the palm of your hand, yellowish with bright blue rings that light up when it feels threatened. These rings are not just for show, they are a clear warning to predators and curious onlookers that this little octopus should not be underestimated. Its venom, a neurotoxin called tetrodotoxin, is 10,000 times stronger than cyanide, paralyzing muscles and causing respiratory arrest in minutes. This toxin is so potent that there is no known antidote, making any encounter with this octopus potentially fatal. Tetrodotoxin blocks sodium channels in nerve cells, preventing the transmission of nerve signals. This results in rapid paralysis and, if left untreated, can lead to death by asphyxiation as the respiratory muscles stop working. Despite being venomous, the blue-ringed octopus rarely attacks people, preferring to use its venom for hunting. It feeds on small crustaceans, fish, and other invertebrates, using its toxin to immobilize its prey before consuming them. This octopus is a master of camouflage, changing color to blend in with its surroundings and avoid predators. However, when it feels threatened, it displays its bright blue rings as a final warning. Scientists and marine biologists study the blue-ringed octopus to better understand its unique abilities and the potential medicinal use of its toxin. Although dangerous, this small octopus is a marvel of nature, showing how marine life can be both beautiful and deadly. Our adventure takes us back to tropical and subtropical waters, home of the elegant stingray. With its flat body, the stingray looks like it's flying underwater. On its tail, it hides a serrated stinger covered in venom. Although rarely fatal, stingray attacks can be dangerous, especially if the stinger hits vital areas. And we come to the end of our journey with an animal that shows how beauty can be dangerous. The lionfish. Originally from the Indo-Pacific, this exotic fish attracts attention with its red, brown, and white stripes. But behind this beauty, venomous spines are hidden in its fins. And the most curious thing is that the lionfish has become a pest in other parts of the world, such as the Atlantic Ocean, where it is causing problems. So, did you enjoy this trip through the world of the most venomous animals? Nature is truly amazing, isn't it? If you liked the video, don't forget to leave your like, share it with your friends, and tell us in the comments which animal impressed you the most. See you next time.